Okay, week 1 of Comp 2 and Summer 2, 2019. You have quite a bit of work to do this week. You have a lot of work to do the entire semester, but obviously you're going to get started today. So the first thing you should do is to read the Start Here, assignment number 1, Getting Started. Read it through, read it carefully, and also make sure that you print this course schedule for Summer 2. This gives you a Word document that shows you when everything is due. And as you can see, we have things that are due Wednesday and Saturday throughout the semester. I have the specific dates here for you. Make sure that you work ahead when you can. Everybody has different things going on in the summer. And also you want to try to avoid any technological difficulties, because doing a paper at 11:30 on Saturday night is not ideal, especially if your computer crashes. So make sure that you work ahead and pay attention to the due dates. If there is something in this schedule that does not match up to the Mazarka page, make sure you email me immediately. Please note that your final term paper draft is going to be due on Tuesday. That's why this line is not divided anymore, because our final grades are due on Thursday, and I need a couple of days to get your papers graded. So you will have until midnight, 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, July 30th to complete your draft. Okay, so you do this, then you need to read the syllabus. So there will be some information that is repeated, but the syllabus holds some other, necessary things. Read through it and make sure that you understand what you're reading here. And then when you are finished with those, you come back over to activities and do the syllabus agreement, which is just going to have you sign off that you've read everything. And to do that, you always, if you ever see this green action, then you download, and you need to save it to your computer and complete it. And then you will upload back here. For you all, you will see a little box in this area that will say browse and upload, and you have to check a little mark that says it's your work. So you will do those things to resubmit. After you've submitted, you'll also see a little box here, sorry that it's not for me, that says open your submission. And you can reopen your own submission and make sure that it went through properly. And if it did not, for whatever reason, email it to me immediately. That way you won't miss any points for that. But you need to make sure that you understand how to upload and that you do it properly. So back on activities for week 1. I'm trying to go really fast because I don't want this video to be too long. The next thing you'll do is introduce yourself on the discussion board. And then you're going to get into your reading. We have section A4 out of a writer's reference this week. And we also have the introduction in chapter 1 of the practical argument. So you'll read those and you'll quiz over those. You have a discussion that deals with a paper in chapter 1. And then you have your own paper to write, basic argument essay. So this is not researched. This is a basic argument. You all, the prompts that I have given you, surely one of them you have some opinions and knowledge about. And you write an essay. It's up to you to decide how many points that you have in your paper. You can rely on the traditional 1-3-1, which means you have a 5-paragraph paper. But you also need an opposing argument in there, so that could be another paragraph. And I have provided you the instructions here, a sample paper here, and then also a little video showing you how to set your paper up, because we're going to use APA this semester, but APA doesn't really have a systematic format for a basic essay, because we're not ready to do a title page or anything like that. So just follow my guidelines here in this video to set your essay up. Okay? So that is week 1 in a nutshell. Everything will open July 1st. And then all of week 2 is also going to be open as of July 1st. Now, I'm not going to talk about these yet. Yes, we're doing A4 before we do A1 and 3. It's just because these deal with the same issues, which is about writing argument. Okay. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to either use, let me show you, the Help Me thread is right down here in week 5, but it's open all semester. If it's a question that might benefit the rest of the class, go ahead and when it comes to discussion boards, what you'll do is you'll hit reply to my original thread. If you have a question, you can ask me here, or you can communicate with me or anyone else in the class through course mail. I hope this is a good semester for everyone. You're going to learn a lot. I think if you do all of the work, you're going to learn a great deal about argument writing, and really argument is what you do in college. You are always asked to have an opinion and to support your opinion throughout college, no matter what classes that you take. So this particular class can get you ready for any future assignments and papers that you have. All right, have a good week and get busy.